Today we're going to cover the archive and retrieval wizard burning to CD. Previously in our basic one we've covered all the details in backing up files, but we didn't take it that step further to send it to a different type of media like burning to CD. So that's what we are going to do today. So we click on the archive and retrieval wizard, and for our purposes we're going to go ahead and take all the defaults. Back up, and we're going to back up some user files. So I'm just going to click next twice, and I'm going to select some of my files. You should already be familiar with what these details are for and how to use them from the previous archive wizard, and then we're going to click next. This is where it changes just a little bit. Instead of sending it to the desktop or browsing and putting it into a specific folder that we've made for our backups, I'm ready to start burning files to CD. So I'm going to select my CD-write folder. When you select the CD-write folder, it grays it out and puts this destination here. And that's great, that's what we want to do. When I click finish, immediately a little bubble is going to come up here and tell me I have files waiting to be written to CD. And that's normal, that's what Windows will do. But for our purposes, we're not going to click on the bubble and open up the CD writing wizard. We're going to continue using Winner's archive wizard. So here we're going to click on finish. Of course, here comes archive wizard telling us it's backed up the files that I chose, and it did it successfully. Here's our little bubble that now tells us they've been moved over to the CD-write folder, and we'll click on OK. And this is why it's better to continue using the archive wizard, and that's because it gives us information that this little bubble down here doesn't tell us, and that is how many files, megabytes of files, are sitting in the CD-write folder as compared to how much available space on the CD there is. By doing this and using this information, then we're able to determine whether or not we can continue backing files up to the CD-write folder, so we make good use of a full CD and make a full CD, or that maybe we have too many, and it will warn you that you have too many and it won't fit on the CD, and maybe switch over to a DVD or go in there and actually delete some of them out of there. So now it asks us, do you want to start writing? Do you want to start the CD writing wizard now? And we're going to go ahead and say yes. And this is the Windows CD writing wizard. Here it lets us name the CD. You can put the date so that you know when it was backed up, or if it's a particular case, you could put that in there. Some people back up by month, so maybe you'll do it by month. In any case, here is the opportunity for you to actually name the CD. We're going to go ahead and click next. Once we click on next, then the actual writing to the CD will start, and then at the end of that you will see from the CD writing wizard that it is finished. Anyways, here we go. And here's where it starts preparing the process. It gives us the estimated time left. You'll hear the CDs begin to whirl, and when it is done, it will eject the CD and let you know that it's finished its process. CD has now ejected. You'll see that the CD writing wizard is telling us that it has completed successfully the writing of the files to the CD. So we're done. We go ahead and click on finish, and immediately takes you back into the archive wizard, which asks us if we want to do another archive operation. We're going to say no, because this concludes our archiving and burning to CD tutorial.